High-fin blues. We're going to catch high-fin blues. I don't know what we're doing. We're catching bait. We're at a little creek. We're going to try to catch us some crawdaddies. And then we're going to go get in Possum's new boat that we went and picked up this week and try to do some catfishing. It's flooded here in Texas, central Texas. Got so much rain the past week, past 2 weeks really. So the catfish should be munching. But I'm gonna take this little itty bitty 2-foot cast net and see if we can catch some crawfish. Hey, nothing. One, two. Sweet, and a rock. Give them a little habitat to live in. I think I felt one crawling. Yep. One. Not bad. Ooh. This little net's perfect for creeking. Bring that thing over. Alright guys, so been here probably 15 minutes. We got probably 60, 70 crawfish. We're gonna get them some water and then put them on an aerator. We're right close to the house. So we're gonna go grab an aerator and then we're going fishing. Alright guys, we're in Possum's new boat and we're gonna set out some jug lines and do some rod and reel fishing while the jugs are soaking. So we're in, well, now we're in 8 foot of water in the cut. So we're just taking these crawfish, we got them on ice, slows them down, they'll wake back up when they get warmed up. Go right through the tail just like that. Throw it out. Those are going to sit on the bottom. We're going to put a few that are, it's been a while since I've used the jugs. Got some dirt daubers on them. So we're on this creek channel. We're running down it. We're hoping that there's some moving water up here. We'll rod and reel fish that moving water, but this little flat that comes out, we may be a little late on the catfish spawn here in Texas, but should be some moving around in here. So big dog right there. Throw him out and let him soak. Maybe we'll get lucky and catch a nice feed. I don't see any bobbing just yet. Sometimes it doesn't take long, especially when they're spawning. You can get into a massive wad of catfish pretty quick. But we also use shad most of the time. We thought we were doing something completely different today, so we went and got crawfish, but maybe be able to snag a few on these crawfish, so we'll see. All right, so we got all of our jigs out. We're gonna let those soak. We're gonna get up here in this creek and see if there's any water pushing in, and then we're gonna fish that current with rod and reel. So see what happens. Guys, I literally we just stopped filming 2 seconds ago, and a jug went under. So it's out here in the middle of the channel now. We're gonna grab it.
Hopefully it's still on.
There we go. First cat. Perfect little blue cat.
Half in?
Half in blue cat, is it?
I don't know.
We don't know a lot about catfish. We just know they taste pretty good. So, oh, we got one down there. The back one. It's going down. They got to be 10 inches, guys. He's going in the box. Let's go get this one. These were bouncing and bobbing. What the heck? Little treble hook may not be good enough. Rebait and chunk them back out. What the heck?
What was that?
I don't know what's going on there. Number two. Didn't even know he was on. I'll get these two right here.
Nada?
There's one on this one. There was one on this one. It was just bouncing. Just being chewed on. Look. He's chewed to pieces.
They won't eat them like that?
Yeah, they should, but it's just a small one if he's just chewing on it. Let's just pick them up. Oh, he's barely hanging on. Come hold this tree up. Well, guys, we were getting hit so much on the jugs, we figured there's shad spawning everywhere, so we're gonna throw the cast net, see if we can find some fresh shad and do some rod and reel fishing. That's what we wanted to do. We just brought the jugs for backup, but see if we can we gotta catch shad first. If we can catch some shad, I think we can catch a few catfish on rod and reel.
Yeah.
You see any on the down scan?
It's like
There we go, baby. Perfect shad. Put these on live well and get a few more. there. Alright, let's go power pole down and try to catch some fish. Guys, take us a shad. Got a little knocker rig with some little weights on there. I'm just gonna cast it out. Different ways, up through the lips, just like that. You can hook them through the tail. The lips is usually the best on shad though. Oh yeah. Alright, we're gonna get the rest of these rigged up and wait for the bite. Go.
On the crawfish.
Crawfish, catfish. White sucker. Alright guys, we got one on this rod. I'm gonna wait till it gets tight. Better one here. Ooh. Ooh, good one. Big old drum.
Gross.
We ain't at the coast, but we're catching drums. Fires. These freshwater drum can be good to eat, but we're here for catfish today, so back he goes after I get my hand out of his gills. Boy, that water's cold. You feel that? There he is. Ah. Gotta be quick. Ooh, solid. Oh, are you kidding me? He's swimming to me now. He may have just been caught in the log or something. Nope, good one. There we go. Where's the net, Captain? Ah! We're catfishermen now. From the coast to nasty fresh water. Had that one hooked pretty good. Crawfish is king today. We've thrown out a bunch of shad and have not had any hits on the shad. So we're getting hit on these crawdaddies though. They're all dead too. All the crawfish are dead. They're not even hitting live ones. So crawfish soaking, not croaker soaking. On them.
Catfish killer.
Good eater, good eater. That's a hot spot right there in that little barely hole. Another one for the box.
Mm-hmm.
Missed him. Oh, nope, missed him. Stay on there, buddy. That middle one is hot. He's in a tree. That's what they're getting hung up in there for. They feel big and then. Well, that'd be a decent one. Drum.
Another one. Drum bum.
Where are those? Missed him.
Nada.
Nope. Right. There he is. Nice little hole eater right there. He's gonna kind of skin and eat whole. That middle one going down.
She down.
Huh?
She gone.
Is he on there?
It was.
Oh, he got off. Oh, that one's getting hit too.
Same one.
Oop. Got that one. throw this guy back. Got a little cold sore. Looks like a lamprey eel sore. Nasty looking. Oh. You're watching YouTube, watching me watch YouTube. Hunter's new boat, one of the power poles, is not working. So we're stuck like Chuck trying to get this one up. None of the buttons are working. We don't have any screwdrivers, no tools to take anything apart. Not working, not working, not working. So Hunter's about to get in the water and try to lift it up.
Yay.
Bust out another 1,000 is what boat stands for. Good job. We will rebuild. All right, let's go pick up our jugs and get out of here. I'm putting Hunter up front to pull jugs since he needs to be out in the open and dry off in the wind. We're gonna try to pick them up pretty quick. Fish? Yeah. Good one. Flathead. Heck yeah. Right here, right here, right here. Came off? Oh, stick. Got us a nice little flathead. Best eating fish we got today.
Sand bass?
That's why it took it a mile. He's going home with a hook. All right, guys, we got our corded bubba blade. Gonna clean some of these here catfish. Got Hunter's old crappie cleaning table. I like to go in behind the ribs, down like that, and then keep the ribs out of the process. Take your Alright guys, we're back and our oven is currently not working, so we got fried catfish going on and we got fresh green tomatoes from the garden. I'm gonna fry up some green tomatoes. So put the catfish up into some little strips, season them up with some Critter Glitter original and a little bit of Cajun. Roll them in cornmeal and straight into the grease. So we're having to use this burner right here because our stove is not working at all. So we got that on, and then we got some rice over here on this cooker. Dinner is ready. We got green tomato, fried okra, dirty rice, and catfish. So let's do fried catfish. I got ulcer in my mouth. Really hard to eat right now. But Yep. Hold on. Catfish is actually pretty tasty. Definitely not crappie, but it is good. Now we're gonna go in for a bite of fried green tomato. Now I didn't really fry it, I just like pan fried it, but 1 out of 10. Delicious. Rhett wants to ride his pony. I got bucked off his pony the other day, so it's been a couple days since we've ridden him. Hurt my shoulder pretty bad. Yeah. The ball?
Yeah.
Okay. Catfish. Let's try the dirty rice real quick. Pretty good. All I did was rice, Mullet Man, Cajun, and a can of Rotel. Pretty good. But the catfish is what we're rating today. I'm going to give it a solid 8.3 for fried catfish. A crappie, I'd give like a 9.5. A good fried crappie, but I don't know. Catfish is just fatty. Seems like it never really cooks all the way, but pretty good. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more jug line fishing, or rod and reel fishing for catfish, or limb line fishing, or trot line fishing. Any of that stuff. Leave in the comments what you guys want to see. Thank you for sticking around. If you want some Mullet Man seasoning, go to mulletman.net. It's linked in the description box. Until next time, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and remember, eat good.